So, last night I was on stream and chat got a look at my cards and they made fun of me. And the reason is this whole time I've been trusting what is known as the little red dot here on my cards. I had no system in place. I did not care about card sets previously. I didn't do my homework on these cards at all. I have friends that absolutely love this system, are addicted to it, and trying to increase their power through the Omega cards. I was not one of those people. I completely disregarded it, and my system previous to this was just auto-equipping, combining cards, and Jesus take the wheel. I did not care at all. So, in a previous video, I called up my buddy Remenex, who is also very much into these cards, and he helped after we wailed our brains out to clean up and fix my card situation. This is what we came up with. This is the end result of what we did today, and we've got these are the cards we built up. So we still have the red dot. It is what it is. I'm gonna ignore it for now. And we were rolled up and leveled up some good cards, and hey, we got a 2-set in here. So we're cooking with fire now, and we're putting together. We got Storm. That's a good one. We got a Spider-Man, and we put together some good cards that are helpful for my build, and I learned some things today. So we went through, did all that, and this video is more about what was the end result of the power increase from me taking the time to focus on the Omega cards, and where did it put me. So originally I was at like right around 665,000 for my power. I believe that put me in the conversation with around top 3. I was in like maybe number 2. There is Zayas, I believe, is the biggest Iron Man in the game, and at 705. He just hit that yesterday, I believe, and I wasn't concerned about this dynamic before. I just thought I hit auto equip, I hit this button over here, and the game would take care of me. The AI knows best, it does not. And so, Remenex thought after we put these together, I would see just this really, really crazy increase in power. It was substantial, however, it was not the wild numbers we thought it might be, but still. We are at, from 65, almost a 50K increase in power, which now puts my Iron Man, I believe, at the number 1 spot for power. I'm not absolutely sure, but pretty substantial. I am now a new believer in the Omega cards. I feel like once I started looking at them as the same way that you do your armor and your gear, that you go into these card sets and you find the ones who are like, obviously this Midgardian set, 2-set, critical damage, 4-set critical rate. This is one of the more sought after ones. And then we also the Black Widow card, massive crit damage. These are huge. They change the game for you if you're lucky enough to build those sets. And unfortunately, we didn't put those sets together, but massive increase in power. And at the end of the day, now I feel like I have something to chase. The elusive Black Widow card, the Sakaar set, big deal. So I'm pretty excited about. I was really hoping I would luck out in during our recording when Remenex and I were pulling all those, we're wailing out pulling all these cards that I would be fortunate enough to pull the Black Widow card. I did not, but I got some good cards, and I'm excited about that. And we'll see how big of an improvement, how Iron Man feels now with these improvements and his overall power. And I'm pretty excited to see. So I'm glad we took the time today to go through all the. It's because I'm gonna tell you, these Omega cards were an absolute. This was a nightmare looking at all of these own cards. I had to go through all these, go through all the dupes, and I think it was I was a little overwhelmed at first because holy smokes, there are a lot of cards here. So to go through it took a lot of time to go through all these. So I think that's the thing. I just was annoyed with the process of combining all these and getting them down to, but it was helpful when I finally just changed my perspective and I was like, this is the same thing as leveling your gear. It's just it's cards instead of an armor icon. So once I did that and I had a focus on what I was going for, now it's just now I have an end goal, which is to complete some of these sets and to get the elusive Black Widow card. So I'd still like to point out, though, as some of you have followed my previous Iron Man videos, unfortunately, I am still chasing the elusive Midgardian gauntlets right here. I'm still using Fear Itself gauntlets. I have crafted a remarkable amount of Uru in hopes to get one regional. I have not seen a single regional piece yet. So that's still something that's a frustrating mechanic for me. I've probably crafted at this point probably 200 pieces of gear in hopes to get this one regional set or regional piece, and I've yet to see a single one yet. No regional pieces. Very frustrating mechanic. I don't love how RNG that is, but I guess they can't make it that easy, or why the chase would end quickly and it wouldn't be as fun as it is chasing that down. So we have the gauntlets and the Black Widow card piece. Now I'm excited. I have something else that I'm looking forward to. And yeah, I've put new stock in the value of Omega cards. So yeah, I'm anxious to get Iron Man out onto the battlefield and to see what kind of havoc I can wreak with all of reap. I didn't mean wreak. I don't want to wreak havoc. Reap havoc? I don't know. I want to do something on the battlefield. And yeah, we're gonna see how he feels with this much extra power, if it's noticeable. Just a few days ago, I just breached 600, so to be in the 700s now, we'll see. So yeah, check out the other video where Remenex walks us through Omega cards, their value, what stuff to look for, set pieces, all that jazz. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.